the water test. All right, so the Extreme AirPods Pro water test, if you guys missed that, it's right up there in the iCard. I will leave a link down below. Basically, taking the AirPods Pro, which now are IPX4 certified among the AirPods 2 or the wireless charging ones and just the regular AirPods. And I saw a bunch of comments right off the bat saying, yeah, I've had my AirPods in my pocket, did my laundry, didn't realize, and well, they still work. I didn't even know they were in there. I just found them when I put my pants on. Let's just put the matter to rest. This is the same box that was thrown in the pool. Let's put that to the test. Oh. Honestly, it's in pretty good shape. So we don't really need this anymore, but let's see if the AirPods pair. I'm not really surprised. The case did not go in water, but kind of interested to see the sound quality, if noise cancellation, transparency mode, really what the fidelity and frequency's like. Because the frequency, once the right one hit the bottom of the pool, was just like an ear-piercing noise. So I'm getting the demo because I don't think these AirPods remember that they were paired. So, I mean, everything kind of sounds normal. I have, well, let's see what mode I'm in. Noise cancellation mode, and definitely sounds reduced. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like there's any difference. All right. Transparency mode. Yeah, I can hear myself. I mean, kind of one of the other comments that I saw, and this would make sense, is a high-pitched frequency in a product like this is just trying to eject water. That's all it wants to do. It just wants to get rid of the water because, well, like the Apple Watch, when it gets water in the digital crown, you can eject it. It doesn't make a high-pitched noise, but you can kind of feel a vibration because, well, it's working all the water out. So if that's how these accomplish ejection of any liquid, I get it. And definitely steer clear of putting them back in your ears. You probably just heard that noise, only a dot. For probably maybe a day, a few hours, I don't really know yet, but that's what we're gonna find out. So let's fire up Spotify. Let's see if this makes any difference. No mode. Okay. Sound, oh, we got, I heard it. Right out of the gate, when Lil Peep's When I Lie hits, you just hear the bass, and the first time it came on, like this is the biggest deal ever, right? I heard a little crackle. That was it, just a little clip, very subtle, but I'm here to let you know, the bass sounds just as good. I don't wanna say as brand new, but it's really hard to tell that these were in a pool, let alone one of them hit the bottom of the pool. It would make sense if one sounded better than the other, kind of like in the video, but 24 hours after this water test, sounds just as good. Let's try out another song. Jack West. Sounds exactly the same. Transparency mode. I cannot hear myself, all right, maybe a little bit. And outside of these guys being super small, if you are still stuck on the AirPods 2, wanting to maybe upgrade to the AirPods Pro, video up in the iCard if there's really a $50 difference, because I can say from the one feature we tested, not really tested, just tried out to make sure it worked, is the IPX4 water resistance. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these are waterproof. You can, well, like your AirPods 1, AirPods 2, be okay if they end up in your pockets and they go through a wash. I think this is the pair now more than ever where you're not gonna see any difference, any degradation. That's what Apple basically has made these to be. All I can say is if these do fall in the pool, if these do sit in water for, well, a long period of time, I'm more of a Kirkland kind of guy, but yep, just contaminated it. So with these AirPod Pros still working, still functioning perfectly fine, the last comment was, what would happen if you left them in water for a significant amount of time? And not just a standalone environment. Oh no. But I feel like this is just a sign, don't. It's getting nice and moist. Putting them right on in there. Well, if this was younger Keaton, and younger Smart, probably would have drank from these. But the real question is, are they still connected to Bluetooth? Oh my dude, no way. You're kidding me. It's not, the wildest thing in the world, Yep, we're still connected to Bluetooth. You wanna play some music through the water bottle? You ever heard about that hack? To answer everyone's question, with the AirPods Pro Ultimate Water Test, I think that's what we gotta title this one, we're gonna leave these in the water bottle until we feel like taking them out. This is gonna be the science experiment. Maybe we just leave it all in November. Ev, what do you think about that? Just let your ears be on free. Sore. No way. Ev and I were like, dude, it's the neighbors again. You heard that high-pitched noise. I think we got it. It just started to whistle. And right now, we're in LA. It is 5:08 p.m., November 2nd. I have a few trips coming up. We're going to a few different continents. And Ev, any predictions? Do you think the AirPods Pro will still work?
I don't.
Ev says they won't. I think he might be right. I'm gonna say they won't either because battery submersion for, I don't even know how long I'm feeling. It just can't be good. But there's really only one way to find out. Hi. It's 7:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're coming up on the full 24-hour mark. In fairness, I did have to empty it out. I had to go through a second security check. So we're just gonna get a nice submersion in there. And hopefully they don't make me empty this out when I get to Lisbon, Portugal. For the big update, and kind of where this wraps up, we have now passed the 48-hour mark. I got the iPad cam here. It is 10:37 in Los Angeles, just kind of coming up on Tuesday. It's already Tuesday here in Portugal, but the big thing that we need to find out is, it's like a beauty video. Just get your hand up close so it can focus, is if the AirPods Pro, really after 48 hours, if they are surviving, if there's even any sound quality, if there's any connection. So after 48 hours of full submersion and in a new continent, I think, yeah, maybe a new hemisphere. Definitely a new hemisphere. We are... The looks that I got from people, am I going to need some way to just rip this bottle open? Yeah, there's really only one thing left to figure out. Do the AirPods Pro secretly have a waterproof function? I can't really tell you as it's 6:37 in the morning here in Portugal, but what I can tell you is I have a fully charged case. Hope this doesn't ruin the case. You can see the AirPods Pro. This works. If this works, no way. There's no way. It's connecting. These things are so resilient. Whoa. Keaton's AirPod Pros 2. 0% on the left one, 48% on the right one. Do I think they're gonna sound the same? What? Didn't even have noise cancellation. Yeah, it's trying to connect to my iPhone. The left one is making the worst noise that I described, well, in the first test when it hit water. Please, please don't. I know. This is the first time I'm gonna say it. Oh my gosh, no. It's wanting noise cancellation mode somehow, some way, some why. So it doesn't have any mode on here. Well, I guess now it's in noise cancellation mode. Let me turn it off. See how that sounds? It sounds a little bit faded, reduced. Like, I think the fact that it still probably has water somewhere in between it. Try transparency mode. Hello, one, check, check. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's making a transparent difference. So, AirPods Pro, secretly waterproof. I think we could say it for one of them. Not totally. Does force sensor still work? Ooh. Ooh, I'm on one. Well, literally, I'm on one AirPod Pro. I got water in my AirPods Pro. You know what happened to my left one? It just went out the door. That's gonna do it for this video. If you guys made it to the end, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what the next crazy AirPods Pro test should be. These things are way better than Apple wants you to think. Get subscribed if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.